Hi guys, welcome back to another toy review. This time, not having a look at Transformers Masters of the Universe stuff this time. These are some Mega Construct figures, I should say. So I think this is wave 2. I forget the waves are. I'll pop that in the description anyway. So it's a set of 5 figures all together. We've got Skeletor, Prince Adam, Stratos, Evelyn and Mossman. And they're basically like almost like a little bit larger than kind of Lego figures, got a bit more articulation, but you do have these kind of building bases, and they've got weapons which are very similar to Lego. And I've already got some already, which I think I've reviewed potentially already. So this is just to add to that collection. And this is from the job lot of stuff which was sent over from US from Rick Alvarez. Thank you for that. And we'll just go through and take a look at each one. So I'll just bring them down from here. So they've all pretty much got the same artwork on them. So you've got the classic kind of Master of the Universe logo here with the exploding rocks. And then you've got Skeletor here with his Havoc staff. Pro builders ages 8 and over. And then on the back here, just a few other figures that come in this series, of which we'll be looking at: Stratos, Prince Adam, Mossman and Evelyn. So we'll open them up, and there's a little arrow on here, so it makes it nice and easy just to open them up out of here. I think you can do it really without causing too much damage to the card pack, which is quite good. You can kind of pop them out of there. Should come out. It's just the other end of his Havoc staff we're trying to get out here. It looks like he's got a little set of instructions. I don't know if it shows any of the other figures. So that just shows you how to put together the Havoc staff. So it looks as if it is just those figures in that wave. I mean, he already comes fully formed, so I don't know why it shows you how to put that together. And the other figures there. So you get Skeletor here, and he's a kind of a darker blue than what we're used to. I don't know if that's more in line with the kind of comic. So I'm just going to pop him over here a second so he can just stand up. And then in the meantime, you can build his kind of Havoc staff. Which doesn't take much to build up. There you are. And he's got a little base here. It says Skeletor, and you can just pop him on that, and he can hold that in his hand. I'll give you a close-up look of him. The paintwork is done really well on his face here with the yellow and black. This is an individual piece, which I'm not sure if it can come off or not. It doesn't seem to be, but it's made of a softer plastic, as is the sort of piece around the groin here. The arms are all on a ball peg, so they can go out and around and swivel there, and the fists rotate around as well, as does the head. Can move down and up and a little bit to the side as well, and the legs can go out about as far as there. They can go forward, go back. You've got decent bend in the knee there, no articulation on the feet, and then you've got the little holes underneath there. So you can stand him up on his little stand there. But the articulation does allow for some decent posing. And then the idea then is when you want to have him on display, you can do so just by popping him on there. It looks pretty good there. So you can kind of stand him at an angle. So I'll do the same again. This time we'll take a look at Prince Adam. So I'll just open this up here. I won't get out all the instructions for them because they will be all the same. So get out all the accessories. Prince Adam comes with kind of the pink sword that the figure came with. You get Prince Adam here with this piece here, which is a harder plastic. Looks as if that could potentially come off. The legs look to be painted and around the boots, and he's got like a piece that clips around his hand as well. The face sculpt is a little bit odd on this one. No, there you go. It's got a bit of an odd look to him, and it can just hold the sword in his hand there, absolutely fine. And then just have to work out. You do have to kind of work out where the rotation is, the bend is in the arm. Sometimes it can be round the other way, so you just have to rotate it around. And you do get waist articulation in them as well, which I forgot to show on the other one. So again, you got the little holes underneath, so you can just peg him onto that. You can have him kind of holding his sword by his side or at the top there, however you want him. Also Prince Adam there, I'll pop him off to the side. Next up I'll have a look at Stratos. It's quite a good idea having this little tab here just to open these figures up. There's a few more pieces for Stratos actually. So he's got his normal base, which I'll pop to the side. He's got part of his staff here. You can get the figure himself, which is just there. And then you get a few other bits. So I'm just going to tip these out. And then we'll actually build that. So just looking at the instructions here, it shows you that you have 4 pieces there. So with that, you've got this piece here, so you just peg these smaller bits onto the ends, like so, like that. And then you've got this piece here, which is going to fit on the top, I think. So next up you want to get this piece here, pop that through. You then pop that on top of there, and then for some reason the video stopped rolling there, so I had to carry on with that. So apologies if you missed anything, just showing the final bit which is added on. Articulation exactly the same as it was on the other figures, and this clips into his hand just fine as well. It's a little bit big on him. It's got kind of soft plastic in and around the side here, and hard plastic for the arm guards. Nice paint in around the face. All the same, really good articulation with this guy as well. So we'll pop him off to the side. May need to sort of move his arms around, or maybe have his staff off to the side like that, depending on what look you want to go for. So just pop that in like that. So there you got Stratos there as well. So next up we'll just take a look at Evelyn and Mossman. I'm just going to stop the video there a second and just take a look at some of the memory on here, because I think I'm running out of storage. Alright, sorry about that. I had to clear up a bit of storage space. I think where I'm using a new phone, when you delete the videos out, they go into like a recycle bin, so you have to sort of clear it all out. Next one we've got here, I've just opened this guy up already, is Mossman. And he looks great in terms of the sculpt and everything that they've done. And the detailing is really great when you think it's such a small figure. They've done some really fine detailed work on the face, and the teeth and the eyes are all painted, and it's really exact and well done. I mean, it's not flocked, that's the only thing, but you can see all the details of the hair on the legs and the chest and the arms, which is all done very well. And again, he comes with these kind of cuff bits here, which are very similar to the ones that we get on Prince Adam. And again, this sort of hard plastic piece here, and he's got the waist articulation, all the same sort of stuff. And he comes with his base here. The other thing he does come with as well is a kind of staff. So just bring up the Jesus forget for that. Again, you need to kind of partially do that. So if I just bring up the manual, if I can actually open it up, all you do, it shows you, is you just kind of plug that together. So you've literally got a stick here, and this bit here, which is soft plastic. So you just plug that on the end of there, and pop that in his hand. Oh, and his hands come off. Let's pop it in his other hand. I'll just click in there like that, and he holds that just fine. And then you can pop him on his stand as well. So pop Mossman at the top there, looking very cool. Last but not least, we've got Evelyn. So again, some good detail on her, lots of paint in and around the sort of body and down to the here. The face sculpt isn't quite as good on that. It's not too bad, but it feels a little bit exaggerated. But overall, pretty good job. You get the base plate again with Evelyn on, and then you get another staff as well. So you can see instructions there how to build that one. So there's a few different pieces. So you've got this one here. Pop that onto there. You then got a couple of smaller pieces here. So you want to pop that onto there. And then the other one over the top like that. And then there's one last little piece that goes in over the top, and you just plug that in there. And then that should be it done. Don't know if that needs to come down a bit more or not. That's it done. And pop that in our hand again. I won't go through the articulation again because it's all the same sort of stuff. And then you can pop her on her little stand like so. And she's got a few little add-on bits here. So same as the Prince Adam and Mossman, but she's got them a little bit higher up, and a bit of paint on there here as well. So there you go. So that's all of that wave of the Mega Construx Mass of the Universe figures: Mossman, Evelyn, Skeletor, Stratos and Prince Adam. Very pleased with them. Definitely recommend getting hold of these guys if you're a He-Man Master Universe fan. And I definitely am. I'm going to be putting them on display alongside the other figures that I've got. So far I've just got the figures. I haven't gone in and bought any of the play sets. Who knows, that may be the next step. That's it for now, guys. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Bye bye.